Alright, I am here. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm having a little bit of audio stutter. It's very busy. This is Ardon. It's festival time, so there's a lot going on. What I'm gonna do is get started with this prologue quest for Elsweyr, and hopefully we'll get out of the crowded zone pretty shortly. And I'm playing my Khajiit Nightblade. I have not played this character in years, so if she is bad at anything, it's my fault. But I figured I'm gonna take her through the quest line. She's gonna be the first to go through Elsweyr, of course, and maybe she'll get good. Okay, so we have to go to the crown store to get the quest. Sealed Imperial Summons for free. And this is available to anybody. Regardless of whether or not you own Elsweyr. You can at least do this quest and maybe it'll entice you to buy the game. Right. Dear Guinevere, Darkpaw, your exploits continue to impress. A matter of some urgency has come to my attention. It requires the utmost care and unbridled attention. Therefore, you are summoned to appear before me, post haste, so that we may deal with this in a timely fashion. Find me in one of the following locations, the one that belongs to your particular alliance, the Mages Guild Hall. Local Guard, Manor, Daggerfall. Do hurry, not one of us is getting any younger. A Thorn. Alright, you little pipsqueak. Wanted to talk to you about that Amulet of Kings you kind of took off with, so let's go check it out. My quest thing to show on the map. Alright, so now we got a little... I like this UI. Little bubble telling me exactly where to go. Okay, so off we go to the Mages Guild to start this quest off. Oh, she needs to eat food. Don't go adventuring without our food. Got some good dubious Camlorn Throne food here, so it should be good for her. I do hope the sound is alright.
Amazing to stand at the heart of Tanzel, isn't it?
Pleasure.
You can hear the ancestors
Try not to
whisper.
lose those stones.
Huh.
Ah, Vestige. How good of you to attend me. Information has come to my attention that could significantly change the future of Tamriel and the Empire. If we're going to take advantage of the situation, we need to leave immediately.
What situation are we talking about?
A situation that could end the Three Banners War and get Irene, Emmerich, and Yoren to return to their senses. While these children squabble over territory, the common people and the Empire suffer. We have an opportunity and we need to jump on it.
What kind of opportunity can end the Alliance War?
In simple terms, I just purchased 2 halves of an ancient tablet, the Wrath Zone. It forms a map that should lead us to a weapon whose existence will force all sides to cease their aggressive behavior. Help me acquire this weapon and end the war.
Oh. You know, I helped him last time and he took off. Okay, well, whatever. I'll help you find this weapon.
We must hurry. Even now, someone follows me, resisting my best efforts to identify them. While I deal with this threat, I need you to begin the process of locating the triangulants. Without them, the map is worthless.
Triangulants? Is that a real word?
Of course it is. I just invented it. Right now, the map shown on the Wrathstone has no identifying features. Without the triangulants, I have no context by which to read the map. I know a Khajiiti lawmaster, however, who can help with that.
How can a Khajiiti lore master help us find an ancient weapon?
Each half of the tablet contains part of a map and an inscription. KAUNZAR-RI and the demon weapon. The key to finding the triangulants resides in the Khajiiti myth. We must convince Dagharil Dro to direct us to storytellers who know the legend.
Where do I find the lore master?
Dagharil Dro often wanders the Oridon coast. We need to bring him a gift, however, and I know he's fond of dust mushrooms. Gather the mushrooms from the ruins of Bawan, then meet me at the lawmaster's camp. I'll mark the location on your map.
You seem to know a lot about the Khajiiti legends already.
I know about a great many things, but Khajiiti legends tend to be convoluted. The lawmaster must direct us to the secret order of storytellers, the Moon Singers. Only they can set us on the correct path. Now, gather the mushrooms for Dagharil Dro.
I don't see you, sneak thief.
Alright, I'm going to do a little pause here while we're still ahead in the game here. I'm going to do a little intermission. I'm going to restart my Elgato because I'm getting this static and weird stuff going on with the visuals that I can see. It was working fine until I started using OBS to stream. So let me just refresh that. So we'll go to intermission. And hopefully I don't break it. If I might break it, so then we'll have to relog and reload the game and everything. Hopefully restarting Elgato will help the issues. Alright, well I hear it again, so let's go back. Not that, not that. There we go. Alright, let's go back to talking.
This pointless war has gone on long enough. It's time to put a stop to it. Gather the dusk mushrooms and head for Dagharil Dro's camp. As soon as I take care of the shadow that's been following me, I'll meet you there.
Where did you get the Wrathstone?
An associate pointed me toward the scholar, Thariah, who agreed to deliver the tablet. She uncovered the two halves at Frostvault and Garlas Malatar, then had the audacity to charge me a small fortune. Still, the tablet forms the map we need.
Oh, a map, so you know where we need to go to find the weapon.
The tablet speaks of KHUNZAR-RI and the demon weapon he hid away in an ancient place of power. But the map isn't complete. It requires triangulants to serve as orientation points. Without those, it's worthless. That's where the storytellers come in.
What kind of weapon is powerful enough to stop the war?
Written records are silent on the subject, but the tablet indicates that KHUNZAR-RI hid a demon weapon. That's the best translation I could manage. Demon weapon. I believe it's the same relic Queen Anequina used to end the First War of the Prides.
Queen Anequina? First War of the Prides?
Khajiiti legends, each based on a modicum of truth. Queen Anequina led the most powerful of the 16 Khajiit kingdoms. It even took her name. When the Khajiit fought the First War of the Prides, Queen Anequina used a relic to restore the peace.
So who was KAUNZAR-RI?
A mythic hero of the Khajiit. His tales tend to be rather outlandish, so we need to separate the truth from the lies. Once we gather the stories related to KHUNZAR-RI and the demons, we'll find clues that will lead us to the triangulants.
Are you going to help me gather the mushrooms?
Menial labor? I think not. But weren't you paying attention? Someone has been following me ever since I decided upon this course of action. Despite my efforts, their identity remains annoyingly elusive. Only a mage of great power could hide from me.
Because Using a demon weapon isn't suspicious at all. Okay, never mind. Should I be worried?
I doubt my stalker has any interest in you. Why do you think I requested your aid? Given your relative unimportance, you should be able to travel unmolested. Once I've dealt with my stalker, I'll join you at Dagaril Dro's camp.
Yeah. I always wonder why I ever helped this guy. Always wonder why. Why do I help you? I don't know. Just... Alright, off we go. We will do it for the Khajiit people. Where do I have to go? Other mushrooms in Bawan. Bawan.
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
No, I'm already doing something that's really not going to be worth my while, but I know where you're leading me. I don't want to go there right now. I have to go to here. And... Oh, the fastest way. I guess we just go to my watch. Go there, I don't need to set this. Alright, Khajiit to the rescue! Here we go. Go get our precious mushrooms. I really hope this isn't a fetch quest, but I think there's gonna be some awesome stuff in this quest, so I'm not too worried. But first we have to do the boring chores before we get to the fun part. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Ordon. Do I need to repair?
From the Skywatch Doc.
Okay. Okay, I'm ignoring letters and lore books. We're gonna go on for it. My friends. Alright, I think I have to go down. Everybody's here. Hello, everybody. Everybody looking lost and confused. Alright, where's all the mushrooms? Okay, there's one here. It's on the way out, so just go straight forward. Find all their stuff. Everyone is already dead. It's gonna be kind of a boring fight. Alright, here's one. Yeah. Go. Yeah, I got pets. I make got the one that spawns things.
Move now!
I have to read books here. It hasn't been much for reading books, so it's just not learned a lot. Very. Oh hi. Nice try. Let's see, I think there's one down here. Go down here for one. Alright, snakes. Alright, where's next? Back up here to probably the boss? No. Here. Oh. In the right spot here. Alright, back to the very end. Oh. Okay. We could go up or down. Somewhere. A little crippled, okay, but we're good, we're good. Oh, hi. Say hello to my ugly friend. Oh, wrong way. Crap. All of you all over again. My friend doesn't care about your little ice roll. Oh, this for the mushroom. Where's the mushroom? In here. Sneaky. There is a book here. I'm not gonna ignore it. Book. Dungeon book. Boss. Boss. Already done it. Hi. Let me out. And back to getting out.
Spread out!
Alright, I'm gonna try Discord back up, but if it lags out my computer, I'm gonna turn it off again. See if it's doing its thing. Guess if I have it on that, it won't. Right. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, I'm noticing a big lag fest when I have Discord up, so Discord's going bye-bye. Bye, Discord. Quit Discord. Go away. Okay. Or goodbye. Alright. Talk to... Oh, find this guy. He's off here in the middle of nowhere. All the way up there. Where am I? I'm right. Oh, there's that boss. Okay. So, it's really not... do that. Off we go. Finally get to meet Dagrel. Daggeril Road. Definitely kind of a new experience really for me to play the Nightblade. Been so long. Just gonna go cross country here. Oh, you're bad. Bad people. Ow. Ow. I fight with you. Okay, here we go. Alright, she has the Springtime and Indrek, she has the Codwell armor. She'd be styling. I haven't have to buy the baby yet. Nope, I need 2 more event tickets. Alright, here we go.
Ah, Walker, good tidings and heartfelt salutations. The Garildro wonders what brings you to this serene location. This one rarely receives visitors. Wait, something smells delicious, yes? Do you perhaps carry dusk mushrooms in your pack?
As a matter of fact, I brought the dusk mushrooms just for you.
Dusk mushrooms? For Dagarildro? What a kind and generous gift to present to this old bag of fur and bones. Still, even a gift is rarely free. Speak, and this one will listen. Maybe even help if it is within this one's ability to do so.
Abner Tharn says you can direct us to moonsingers who can recite the secret tales of KHUNZAR-RI.
Does he now? What else has that old wizard told you? And why does an ancient battle mage care about a secret order of storytellers and a forgotten hero named KAUNZAR-RI? No matter. For dusk mushrooms, this one will tell you almost anything.
Here are the dusk mushrooms. Now tell me where I can find the moonsingers.
Oh, these will make wonderful soup. Thank you. 3 moonsingers carry the secret tale of KAUNZAR-RI and the demon, each a different part. Find Azargo Longtail at the Redfur Trading Post, Mizbina at Bandari Trading Post, and Satari in Raurka.
Alright, I will tell Abner Tharn about the moonsingers. And there he is, right there. Hello.
I see you made it to the old Lawmaster's camp. Were the dusk mushrooms to his liking?
Yes, he said we need to go to the Redford Trading Post, the Bandari Trading Post, and Rokla.
Gratwood, Malabal Tor, and Reaper's March. Not an easy journey, but I can make it more tolerable. Allow me to open a portal to Redfur Trading Post. Track down the first Moonsinger and hear the beginning of KAUNZAR-RI's tale. I'll be along shortly.
I'll use the portal and go find Azargo Longtail.
This portal will transport you to Redfur Trading Post. I'll catch up with you after I pay my respects to old grandfather.
Really, Abner? I will be right back. Back. Now we can go on with the quest. Ooh. Off we go. He's right here, here.
KHUNZAR-RI said, "Not by myself, foul demon. I shall gather a Krajun, a company of heroes. Starting with the Altmer, Nurarian the Perfect, who communes among the buried roots of the alien worms. These are the words, and the words are true." This one recognizes a lover of stories when he sees one. Care to hear another tale?
Dagaril Dro sent me. I need to learn the story of KHUNZAR-RI and the demon.
Old grandfather sent you. Interesting. This one can only tell you what he knows, and Azargo only knows the beginning of the story. That is the way of things concerning the great stories and the secrets they hold. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yes, please. Tell me the beginning of the story.
In the time before time, when the 16 kingdoms were barely more than 16 tribes, the great hero KHUNZAR-RI went on many adventures. After KHUNZAR-RI defeated the giant Droll by consuming 401 moon sugar pies, he met a demon.
A demon like a Daedra?
No, a different kind of demon. Now be quiet and listen. The demon said, "My brothers and I shall take this land and its treasures, even the moons from the sky." KHUNZAR-RI objected, but the demon laughed. "You cannot stop us, little cat thing."
What did KHUNZAR-RI do?
KHUNZAR-RI said, "Not by myself, foul demon. I shall gather a Krajun, a company of heroes, starting with the Altmer, Nurarian the Perfect, who communes among the buried roots of the alien worms. These are the words, and the words are true."
Norian the Perfect, who communes among the buried roots of the alien world. Thank you, Moonsinger. Alright, Abner. Yeah, he told me everything.
Take pity on
What an interesting story. If only I could shake my shadow as easily as KHUNZAR-RI does, well, anything. At least now I know where to find the first triangulant.
The first triangulant?
Yes, the triangulant. The first reference point that will allow us to use the map and locate the weapon. We must proceed with caution, however. My unknown follower utilizes a magic I cannot penetrate. I need to conserve my energy, just in case.
So where do we go? Where do we need to go to find the first triangulant?
The location was spelled out in the Moonsinger's story. The verse concerning Nurarian the Perfect. It's as clear as the sky on a cloudless day. Among the buried roots of the Aeliad worms. It refers to a place I know well. Wormroot Depths.
Wormroot Depths. I think I visited that place.
Your memory is excellent. We explored the place while looking for Sai Sahan. Somewhere in Wormroot Depths, the ancient Khajiit hid a reference point that will get us one step closer to finding the weapon. I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll meet you inside the Wormroot Depths. Okay, where the heck is this? You know, it's been years since we've been there. All the way over there. So when you go to... Oh. I know where this is. I know. Yes, I do. All our long. Oh, I get an Abner to come with me. Yay!
The distinctive smell of Daedric sorcery. It's as atrocious as it is pervasive.
Alright, where are we heading to? We have to get to this room, which is, of course, you know, all the way through the dungeon and back. Yeah, it looks a lot like the last dungeon. But I bet we're kind of instanced. Might be kind of instant. Stuff going on here. Here. Ah, go. Yeah, Abner, you
Your technique seems adequate,
nothing.
if a bit unrefined.
Fine, you know. You try playing a class you haven't played in a long time. It's not easy. I'm telling you. And kill that thing. Oh, these guys are trailing everything along the way. That.
If I wasn't preserving my power, we'd be done.
Well, stop complaining and help out, dude. I mean, this is like your problem the whole time. I've always had this problem. It's never gonna end. You're always too busy saving up your energy. Do something stupid. Y'all know this. Alright, let's kill the boss. Boss and kill. And good, we're leveling stuff. Now we have to go in here. This is new. kill
I'm not
everything
sure what
for
I
me.
expected, but it certainly wasn't
Uh-oh.
this.
A puzzle. Can we stop for a screenshot? Because it's
The ancient
it's Purdy.
Khajiit really want us to work to uncover the triangulant.
Yeah, well, you know, it's probably not something we want to do easily. Screenshot galore. Oh, I don't have the thing to get rid of my UI.
Examine the moons on each statue.
Settings. And controls. Where's my UI thing? Oh, that. Okay, resume. Screenshot mode. There we go.
Fascinating. It must have something to do with the direction of the light.
Okay, direction of the light. He's giving us little hints. Have a look. Weapons away. Okay, they all have some... Oh, this one doesn't have something in his mouth.
According to the poem, the full moons and the new moons are the key.
Or in the full moon. When Joan and Jode in their fullness face the empty sky, KAUNZAR-RI will see the path to knowledge. These are the words, and the words are true. Alright, let's think about this. In their fullness, face the empty sky. Okay, so I think the you have to do this one because this guy's doing it. Let's do whatever he's. Okay, got one. Oh, we got light beams. Okay. Okay. This one, maybe. Yeah.
Pretty ingenious for a bunch of ancient cats.
Hey!
Why don't you see what's in the chest before we head to the Bandari trading post?
That's pretty cool. Screenshot time. Alright, let's check it out.
Come along. I can't maintain this portal indefinitely.
But you only just opened it. Find another moon singer. Hey.
Prices have never been better.
Where are you? Must be where the crowd is.
KHUNZAR-RI said, because two shall become three, annoying demon. As soon as this one rescues Flinthild Demon Hunter from the alien lair of creeping airy plants. These are the words, and the words are true.
An ancient Khajiit myth. Let's see if she will tell it to us, because I just read the book. Maybe she'll read it to us.
Ms. Bina hopes that you and your friend enjoyed this story. Is there anything else that this one can do for you?
Dagradil Dro sent me. I need to learn the story of KAUNZAR-RI and the demon.
The lore master? Ah, this one hasn't talked to him in a long time. Ms. Bina only knows the second part of the story. That is how the Moon Singers maintain the secrets of the great tales. Would you like to hear the story again?
Yes, please tell me your part of the story.
In the time before time, when the 16 kingdoms were young and like kittens at play, the great hero KAUNZAR-RI gathered a company of champions to combat the demon and his brothers. They had come to Elsweyr to steal the moons from the sky.
That sounds ominous.
Ominous? Oh, indeed. With Nurarian already at his side, KAUNZAR-RI turned his attention to the next champion he planned to recruit. The power of the moons will be ours, little cat thing, taunted the demon. How can two possibly hope to stop many?
What did KAUNZAR-RI do?
KAUNZAR-RI said, because two shall become three, annoying demon. As soon as this one rescues Flenthil Demon Hunter from the alien lair of creeping ebony plants. These are the words, and the words are true.
Thank you, Moonsinger. Right, Abner.
You know, the legend of KAUNZAR-RI is more interesting than I remember. It must be Moonsinger Mizbina's delivery. Marginally entertaining. She made the location of the next triangulant quite clear to one of exceptional intellect, such as myself.
So you figured out where the next triangulant for the map can be found?
Of course. Only the nearby Black Vine ruins could be referred to as the alien lair of creeping ebony plants. I never cared for carnivorous vegetation. I'll meet you in the ruins after I make one more attempt to catch my elusive stalker.
Someone is still following you.
Yes, and with brazen impunity. I almost caught my stalker here at the trading post before they slipped away in the crowd. They're like an insect buzzing around my head that I can't quite swat. Someone with that level of power concerns me greatly.
Well, good luck with that. I will meet you inside the Black Vine ruins.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
Right, up the road. Okay, off we go. Everybody's on their way to the rescue. Oh, that's a house. Oh, I know where this is. Ouch! Ouch, I'm in the water. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The water. Alright, here we go. I wonder what that bear. Better check the music level. Sometimes I'm not sure if the level is too low, but then sometimes it's too loud because the levels are not optimized in the game. Some menus have loud
The
music,
Khajiit
so
Moonsingers went to a great deal of effort to separate and hide their clues, but I feel like we're getting closer.
let's try 20. Right, here we go.
Where did you learn to fight? Shadastula Academy?
No! Don't ask me annoying questions. Oh, let's have a little. Oh, here we go. Can I be bothered with this? Oh, I do need to up the skill on my practice. What is a Khajiit? Who can't open and lock? There we go. Do, 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 do. Oh, another puzzle.
Ah, another prism puzzle. At least the ancient Khajiit were consistent. Examine that stone plaque, will you? Any clue will be helpful.
Sometimes knowledge can only be found in the dark. The fading moon gives way to the sky. Well, right. I don't have an option here.
Knowledge can only be found in the dark. Could that refer to the new moons?
Yes, I think so. And do we have another one? Try this one. Yeah. Yes? This one and this one. And try this one.
Ignore any statues displaying a full moon, I think.
I tried. Is there more statues? Got this one, we got this one. We got all three going. What's going on? Hi. Dark. Did I do it in the wrong order? This one first. One. Then this one. And then this one. The empty one. Shoot. Wait. No, we're supposed to go into the full moon. I see. I see. Okay. Yep. Wait, he said to ignore that one. Alright. Anything with full moon. Now this one. Come on, Abner. Sometimes knowledge can only be found in the dark. The fading moon gives way to empty sky. Hmm. What we need is the beam to go this way. Oh. Come on. Come on, guys. Full moon. Is that the rising moon? Okay. Going in. That's going in. There was only one that was making it, says, Abner, give me a hint here, dude. Said ignore anything with the full moon.
Another member of the family. Hello, hello.
Yeah, for
So
now
very
I'm
good to meet you.
doing this questy on a kitty cat. Puzzle time, and we are frustrated. Now, sometimes knowledge can only be found in the dark. The fading moon gives way to empty sky. We got the moon here, so that might be moon rising. Moon setting. I want to cheat. I want to cheat so bad. Come on. Alright, start this one. Got this one. Meow. Just got a fancy hat. So even if she can't figure out the puzzle, she'll be at least cool looking. Hi, how you doing, Atrocore? Okay, we got this. Hello? Okay, so this was no moons, right? So this is the dark. Alright, I'm gonna follow some... I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm just doing this because it's the 25th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls series and first day of the Elsweyr Prologue quest. And getting ready for the next chapter for Elder Scrolls Online, which will take place in Elsweyr for all the kitties. You like her disco pants? She's got some disco pants. Disco pants. And we still can't figure out the quest. And Abner Tharn is being a butt, and after telling me to ignore all the full moon ones, he hasn't said a peep. Yep, shiny. Shiny pants. Oh god. Alright, the hints again. We're stuck in here for 5 hours just trying to get through this. Sometimes knowledge can only be found in the dark. The fading moon gives way to empty sky. Fading moon. Everybody's figured it out but me. Look at I'm so stupid. Okay. Fading moon. Let's just turn all this crap off. There's got to be an order. Where's the cheat?
Done. Now, collect the triangulant and let's be on our way.
What did I do? I don't even know what I did. I just touched things and I opened it. Alright. I don't even know what the answer to that puzzle is. I just touched things. Alright. Here we go.
Come along. I can't maintain this portal indefinitely.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what I just did. It worked. Oh my. Are you staying out of trouble, Craig? Oh, also, in case you don't know, I'm gonna put this out here because hopefully this will work. Hopefully my bot will work. There we go. They're offering the Morrowind Elder Scrolls 3 is free through Sundays. So if you want to go back in time, I've read that there's a bunch of mods that make it look really nice and shiny as of 2018. So I've been recommended to play through it with mods enabled. But it's free. Can't beat a free game.
Then KHUNZAR-RI turned to the rest of his Krajun. One more we need. A Khajiit queen of renown. A Nequina sharp-tongue. Who loves to bask in the glow of the big moon when she reflects and thinks deep thoughts. These are the words, and the words are true.
True. Words are true.
My prices can't be beat.
Satari is new to the art of storytelling, so forgive her if she isn't as interesting as she should be. She will improve. Of this she is sure.
Daggerl sent me. I need to learn the story of KAUNZAR-RI and the demon.
Old grandfather, the lore master? Satari has heard of him, but has never met him. She was made a moonsinger by the previous storyteller to guard the third part of that ancient tale. Since you arrived so late, should Satari tell the story again?
Yes, please tell me your part of the story.
In the time before time, when the 16 kingdoms roamed with wild abandon, the hero KHUNZAR-RI gathered champions to deal with a terrible demon and his horde. With Norarian the Perfect and Flintfield Demon Hunter, he sought a third companion.
Who was the third companion?
Patience! Satari is getting to that part. The demon said, "Oh, little cat thing, you amuse us. How can 3 tiny morsels ever stand against us?" KHUNZAR-RI laughed. "Ha! We may be tiny, but we are persistent, and tricky too, as you will see."
What did KAUNZAR-RI do?
Then KHUNZAR-RI turned to his Krajun. One more we need, a Khajiit queen of renown. A Nequina sharp-tongue who loves to bask in the glow of the big moon when she reflects and thinks deep thoughts. These are the words, and the words are true.
Thank you, Moonsinger. So if you guys, since you guys are Drow fans, my character's name is, Guinevere Darkpaw. Guinevere is the companion cat to Drizzt, I don't know how to say his name, Drizzt Do'Urden? Yep. I created her like almost the third third day in the game. I want to make sure I had her name. Okay.
The Hound held
Abner.
no tales if he thought kidnapping a maiden would result in victory.
Yeah. I thought it would be perfect.
This new moon singer shows a modicum of promise, but she hasn't yet reached her full potential. Still, the story was interesting, and it points us toward the final triangulant required to make use of the map.
You know where to find where the final triangulant is located.
Oh yes, the moon singer made it quite clear. Her tale points to an old shrine not far from here known as Jode's Light, the big moon referenced in the story. Once we collect the final triangulant, I'll be able to use the map to find the weapon.
How do I know you're really going to use the weapon to end the war?
Still don't trust me? Neither do I. I know what I'm capable of. I'm no better than the fools that lead the alliances. That's why we'll only use the weapon to get them to the negotiating table. Diplomacy works best when facilitated by a big stick.
If you say so, I'll meet you at Jode's Light. And she rides a dog, because, you know, that's what dogs are for.
Open for business.
Oh, I've not done this zone. Oh, cool. I got to get a sky shard and... That's good. Oh. Let's go... here. I gotta wait for the server to catch up with me. I'm kind of lagging here. Oh. Other way. Oh, has she not done this zone? Oh. Such a great, there's a really great Khajiit story to be told in this zone.
Another member of the family. Hello.
Thank you, Atcher, for the
So very good to
follow.
meet you.
Welcome to the channel. So yeah, I've been real excited for this coming chapter, so I've been waiting with bated breath for this. I like the quests in this game. They're very fulfilling.
A moment, traveler. We need to talk.
Oh, there she is. Star of the show, Chimera.
Please, a moment of your time. I need to speak to you about Abner Thorn.
You're the one that's been following him, aren't you?
My intentions are honorable, I assure you. I am Chimera, agent for the Speaker of the Main. When we learned about Abner Thorn sought the same weapon as Euraxia, the Speaker sent me to intervene.
The question, why do you always sound so nice and cozy? I don't know. I don't always. But the cat is relaxed, and if I'm playing the elves, they're kind of relaxed. So I kind of play characters that are relaxing, I guess. Alright, so who is Euraxia?
Euraxia Tarn, Abnur's cruel half-sister. She conquered my home city of Rimmon and proclaimed herself its queen. If she gets her hands on the weapon, Elsweyr's suffering will increase 1,000-fold.
Abner never mentioned that his sister was involved. That tricky bastard.
I do not think they get along. From my observations, Abner seeks the weapon for peaceful ends, but this is a delusion. It is too powerful, too evil. We must convince Abner to find the weapon before Euraxia does and destroy it. That is the only way.
Why not talk to Abner Tharn directly about destroying the weapon?
Tharn believes he knows best. He will not listen to me. I am not sure he will even accept your counsel. But you have to try. At first, I thought Tharn was working with Euraxia. From what I have seen, his mission of peace is sincere, just misguided.
Misguided in what way?
In every way. How can something of such power be used safely to stop a war? It cannot. When you require a breeze, you do not summon a tornado. We must reach the item before Euraxia and then destroy it. That is the only option.
How are you able to avoid Abner Tharn's detection?
Are you always so direct with your questions? Oh, very well. Perhaps a bit of honesty will convince you of my intentions. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. It blocks all forms of magical detection.
That is a powerful and unusual sort of gift.
It helps me in my role as agent for the Speaker of the Main. And that is all I will say on this matter. We must focus on finding the item before Euraxia Tharn. I will help you do this, and then we will destroy it.
Who is the Speaker of the Main?
That would be my master, KHUNZAR-RI. The Main can't be everywhere, so KHUNZAR-RI travels and speaks for the Main. I suppose you could say I am the Speaker's speaker. At least, I am his eyes and ears in this situation.
And who is the Main?
A new Main was recently selected. Kali is now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit.
How many agents like you does the Main have in Tamriel?
Oh, such a question. You do not really expect me to answer that, do you? I will say this, however. There is no one else in Tamriel quite like me.
I would tend to agree. I love you already. You're beautiful and I love your purr. Okay. Go on in here. I hope the audio is doing well. You hear the music, but it's not too loud.
I find it fitting that the final triangulant awaits us in a Khajiit ruin.
I think that's part of a quest I don't have. Go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm beginning to question my own magnificence, if you can imagine such a thing. Despite multiple attempts, I still haven't been able to identify or catch the damnable prowler who has been following me. It's really becoming quite irksome.
I met your shadow on the way here. Her name is Chimera. She is an agent of the Speaker of the Main.
A Khajiit? Why would the Speaker of the Main send a powerful wizard to hound me so?
I don't think she's a mage. She wants to help us to get the weapon before Euraxia Tharn.
My half-sister? They're aware of her interest in this? But why didn't this agent of the Speaker simply approach me directly? I would have gladly welcomed her assistance in this matter.
She's afraid you'll balk at her ultimate goal, She says the weapon's a danger and must be destroyed.
Destroy my one chance to stop the Three Banners War? Never. Don't tell me you agree with this nonsense. That we should allow the Dominion, Pact, and Covenant to continue to tear Tamriel apart? Do you want more people to die?
Moral choices are my options. If finding the weapon gives us a chance to stop the Three Banners War, it's worth the risk. The weapon is as dangerous as Chimera says. Maybe we should destroy it. Guinevere is very, very, very pure and very, very, very good. So she's gonna say a weapon is a weapon and it is dangerous. So if the weapon is as dangerous as Chimera says, maybe we should destroy it.
That's fear talking. We can end a terrible war if we get to the weapon before my despicable half-sister. I shall see this through. I have to. I'd appreciate your help, but I can't force you. We can discuss destroying the weapon after we end the war.
I agree. We need to get to the weapon before Araxia. Let's go find the last triangulant. Then I can stab you in the back because I don't like what you're doing. I know what you're doing and you always do bad things. What you're doing. Where are we going? Oh, there's a sky shard back here. I'm gonna get that first. Might as well. Haven't been back here yet. There it is. Woohoo! Power! More power! Gonna be another puzzle, isn't it?
With luck, we'll gather the last triangulant and be done with ancient ruins.
Crap. Alright, Guinevere. Be smart. When KHUNZAR-RI mirrored full saw blank, there's blank blanks. The lions glared other across sky. Okay. When KHUNZAR-RI mirrored full, saw the lions glared other across sky. Why? Why?
Some of the words have been chipped away. See what you can make of it.
I did, and I didn't make anything of it. They're blank. No, you could push some of the buttons for me. Alright, what is this? Full? No. Full? Okay. Full. I need to go there. Sometimes there's a hint on the wall. Somewhere.
Some of these moon tiles are identical. Try different combinations of the mirrored pairs.
The mirrored pair. Alright. We don't want that one. We want that one. Okay. Try that one. Yay! At least that one was easier.
Come along. I can't maintain this portal indefinitely.
Thank God I didn't spend a good 5-10 minutes trying to figure that one out. I'm gonna try to quietly drink a tea. It might. Okay, where are we now? Abner? Aru?
Once you know where to look, the location becomes perfectly obvious.
There
Come,
it is!
Let's talk.
You're standing on the Wrathstone, dude. Wrathstone.
With your assistance, we gathered the 3 triangulants that allowed me to decipher the map formed by the Wrathstone tablet. I now know that the demon weapon resides in the halls of Colossus, along the southern coast of Elsweyr.
The halls of Colossus.
An ancient structure whose purpose and origin is clouded in legend. Some believe it contains the dwarven Numidium, which could be the weapon we seek. I've chartered a wagon to get us to the coast. Then a boat will take us the rest of the way.
Okay, Numidian. Okay, Abner, do you know the Numidian was part of the a dragon tear? God. No. Abner, you're being dumb. Alright. I wonder if Chimera will continue to follow us.
Honestly, I don't give a skeever's arse. She may have been able to track me when I wasn't attempting to conceal our movements, but I made sure to... It appears this Chimera is more capable than I anticipated.
She found us, didn't she?
The halls of Colossus? Arrogant Imperial. Without my assistance, you will never survive that place.
Away with you, cat. It falls upon me to end this accursed war.
So you can declare yourself Emperor? I think not. I will accompany you to find and destroy the weapon.
Emperor has never been my ambition. Join us if you want. Just don't get in my way. Surprisingly clever, those ancient Khajiit. An old tablet, oral histories disguised as fables, and sophisticated triangulant tiles, all pointing to one location, the halls of Colossus. The abhorrent 3 Banners War is practically over.
And you're all right with Chimera accompanying us.
The cat can do as she pleases. Based on the skills she has already demonstrated, however, I'm not averse to having her along. Just realize that I plan to utilize the weapon despite her protestations. Now take this for your efforts.
332 gold for destruction.
The halls of Colossus. Right. A place as mysterious as it is ancient. I never imagined I'd have a reason to seek it out, let alone explore it. Let's hope the item we pursue lives up to my expectations, and that we reach it before my half-sister Euraxia.
I know you want to end the war. What does Euraxia hope to accomplish?
A few years ago, my deplorable sibling broke protocol and conquered a portion of Elsweyr. I assume she wants the weapon to secure her territory and increase the size of her holdings. Euraxia's ruthlessness is exceeded only by her ambition.
Does it bother you that you're opposing her sister on this?
Half-sister, and I have no hesitation in this regard. To best Euraxia, however, we need to reach the halls of Colossus ahead of her. Give me and Chimera a moment to negotiate an accord we can both live with, then meet us by the wagon I chartered.
Alright, I'll meet you at the wagon.
Take care of any outstanding business you may have as quickly as possible. I want to depart for the halls of Colossus and find the weapon as soon as we can.
Remind me about this weapon you're looking for.
The legends call it the demon weapon. From what we discovered by researching the Khajiit stories, it's hidden in the halls of Colossus. I want to use the weapon to end the insipid Three Banners War. Chimera, meanwhile, just wants to destroy it.
Alright, so now we know where we're at. Some people have... They're showing off some of the memento that's a reward for finishing this quest. Just the, those red phantom dragons that are flying by. Those are mementos. Alright. Let's see, where are we at? We still have food, but I want to do another, XP buff. Thing. Hi, Miss Rule. Alright, where is this? Have to go there. Find the wagon outside Coremount in Grotwood. Okay, Grotwood. Oh, dot. Let's look right here. Alright, here we go. Off to adventure. It's scary. Here we are. Deep breaths, everybody. Oh my god. Like, discover
These
a
ruins
nuclear
are not
bomb.
empty. Your friends have come this way. I can smell them. So you say, but will you really oppose your sister?
Half-sister.
What?
And I oppose anyone who adds to the woes of the Empire.
Okay. We're shaking.
Joan and Jode, was that an earthquake?
Stay vigilant and look for a way inside.
Uh-oh.
Abner Tharn and the Wrathstone. Just as Queen Euryxia predicted.
Queen? I see my demented half-sister is still full of herself.
My queen sends her love. And this poison gas.
To me, before the gas takes you.
Oh, thank you, Abner. You're being useful now.
Undead, keep them away
tricked
from
you, old
Tharn.
wizard. You brought the Wrathstone here. Its magic will unlock
I
the
see a
vault.
panel. Hold them off.
We have an endless supply of undead,
That
you
takes
fools.
care of the poison.
Relish your victory while you can. We'll reach the weapon before you.
Well done, Cat. I barely regret your presence now. We need to get that door open.
So mean. Okay. Ha ha ha.
My half-sister has stooped to employing necromancers. How distasteful. No matter. We need to open this door and deal with Captain Calcivius and his soldiers. Interesting. What's with all the dragon imagery, I wonder?
Sir, I wonder. What did Captain Calcivius mean when he said that you broke the seal?
That rumble when we entered. Somehow the Wrathstone I carry triggered a mechanism of some sort. It started a process that will eventually open the vault and permit access to the weapon. That's my assumption, in any event.
What was that about dragon imagery?
Look around. Some sort of dragon decorates nearly every surface. While ancient, the carvings were clearly added after the halls were first constructed. Well, that's a mystery for later. Right now, we need to beat Euraxia's soldiers to the weapon.
Euraxia knew you had the Wrathstone and would bring it here, but why does she want you dead?
It appears I've stumbled into another one of my half-sister's nefarious schemes. I need to be more careful about that. Still, I don't think Euraxia counted on Chimera's presence. That works to our advantage. Just don't tell the cat I said that.
Is there any way to stop the process before the vault opens?
Stop the process? Why in Oblivion's name would we want to do that? No. We just need to reach the vault and retrieve the weapon before Euraxia's soldiers do. Now go and examine that puzzle. It appears much the same as the ones you dealt with earlier.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Chimera.
Euraxia's soldiers were here long enough to turn some of the Hull's own defenses against us. We need to be on our guard, Walker.
How did you know that panel would stop the flow of poison gas?
One ancient ruin is much like another, and I have spent a lot of time exploring places such as this. To be honest, I took an educated guess. Luckily, Jode's light shined upon us, and my guess proved true.
Do you think there will be more traps to deal with?
Most assuredly. Unless the Euraxians blunder into them first. But I do not think we can count on that. They figured out how to turn the gas against us after all. First things first, however. We need to find a way to open that door.
Any suggestions on how to open the door?
Many ancient Khajiit puzzles utilize reflected light. The mechanism to unlock the door appears to be tied to one such puzzle. If you can find a way to reflect the light to the door, I believe it will open.
Alrighty. Puzzles. Alright, we got study the dragons. Okay, dragons everywhere. They're like a cheaty free panel. Okay, here we go. Here's the hint. The slivers of moons and the dark sky combine to open path to ascension. We're looking for slivers in dark moon. Okay. Dark moon. Okay, that goes up. I see, I see. Turn that off. Sliver. That goes to that wall. Turn that off. Full moons. Sliver. Goes. Alright, so I think our one should go here.
That did it! Hurry, this way!
Hey!
Necromancers. Only your sister would ally with such abominations.
Half-sister. And who's to say the necromancer isn't the captain's pet?
Regardless, Euraxia apparently wants you dead.
I have that effect on people, especially my relatives.
Love you, Abner. You're such a cheeky bastard. Think you can ambush me? I saw ya. I see you there. There. Oh, Grim Focus can be morphed. Let's do it. Grim Focus should be Relentless Focus. Go for it. Yes! Doo-doo.
What now, mage?
Isn't it obvious? Down.
Down?
It appears to be the only way.
All the dragons. Down. Really? Down and down? Well, thank you for the soft landing.
You could have waited for my portal. Never mind. Let's move on.
Well, we're kind of... Yeah. Okay, forward, across the hall, down and right.
Go the route of evil, but we all need roots.
I always forgive my enemies, but I will remember their names.
You think the dragon imagery is significant, wizard?
Of course. Why else sculpt them on nearly every surface?
Maybe whoever lived here simply liked dragons, yes?
I just like listening
We need to
them
find
banter.
the captain and end this.
I'm well aware of the stakes, Cat. Try to run faster.
Imperials! You think Joan and Jode shine only upon you?
Another light puzzle? Well, go solve it. Time waits for no one, not even Abner Tharn.
Alright, where's your hints? Jode's light shines upon those who make an effort to change their lives and ignores those who are content to be full or resigned to be empty. Shines upon those who make and to be full or resigned to. So not full, not empty. A closed eye admits no light. Only the slitted or open eye can see the path to knowledge. And then I'm guessing over here we have... Oh. Okay, that's full.
You did it! Now solve the other side.
Alright. Alright, it said slitted eye again, so I thought we were talking about up there. Closed eye admits no light. Only the slitted or open eye can see the path to knowledge. Open eye. Not that. Maybe this one.
The door is open. Come, hurry!
What now, Cat? Have you forgotten that we're in a hurry?
These reliefs, they tell the story of KAUNZAR-RI and the demons.
Those aren't demons. They're dragons.
Jude's light! The dragons are the weapon! Euraxia wants to release dragons!
Damn it all. I have no use for dragons. Come on, let's put a stop to this.
So he bound the dragons in chains. Let's look at the story. So once there were dragons running around amok, right? So then here comes KAUNZAR-RI with the chain. And he bound Thought. Looks like he's fighting. He's binding the dragon. Here he's captured the dragon. Maybe this is a lead dragon, a big dragon. And then the dragons got the chain of the dragons. He's got 4 dragons going up towards the door. I love this. I love it. I love it. And then, oh, somebody stabs him in the back. Oh, that's not good. And then there's, oh no, the temple. And inside, door, all the dragons are pointing towards that door. That's amazing, amazing design for this dungeon.
Damn stupid doors! Why won't you open?
Stop! You will not release those beasts!
Queen Euraxia wants those dragons, one way or another! Too late, old wizard!
Stand back. I'll use the Wrathstone to restore the seal.
Oh no.
Hurry,
Fuck.
wizard! You must hurry!
Seal! Damn you! Seal! I think that did it. Oh, now what?
Ah! Ah!
Brother,
Ah!
we are free!
Dark Moons, get down! The dragons!
You released them into Elsweyr!
I was trying to stop that from happening.
You
The
bastard!
blame falls squarely on Captain Calcevius. I'm quite certain.
He was working for your sister!
Half-sister. But let's finish this back at my camp. Come along. I can't maintain this portal indefinitely.
Ah! Oh my. That was epic. I love that. Where they came from. Oh. We're in trouble now. We are in trouble. Now what, you dumbass? Abner!
Everything garishly sent me to prevent has occurred. I knew going to the halls of Colossus was a mistake. Now dragons are loose in Elsweyr. At least we stopped Euraxia's soldier. I suppose that counts for something.
What do you think Captain Calcevius was trying to do?
Other than set the dragons free? I have no idea. Luckily, we stopped him from completing it, whatever he hoped to accomplish. I wonder if Abner knew about the dragons, if his plan all along was to release them into Elsweyr.
Abner Tharn tried to reseal the vault and stop the dragons from escaping. I don't remember, guys. Kinda missed that.
After he set the whole troublesome event in motion, if Abner had never acquired the Wrathstone, if he had never figured out the location of the ruins, Jode's light, if he had never taken the damn tablet there, none of this would be happening.
Euraxia's soldiers reached the ruins before we did. They would have broken the seal eventually.
They would have... I should not push these angry thoughts in your direction. All I know is that a lot of dragons escaped from an ancient prison, and now they are loose in Elsweyr. My people, they must be warned.
We'll figure something out.
That could have turned out better. At least we stopped my half-sister from seizing control of the imprisoned dragons. That's something, I suppose. Of course, this delays my plan to end the Three Banners War, last it all.
Isn't the return of the dragons kind of a big deal?
I should say so. As destructive as the accursed war is, a rampaging horde of enraged dragons, well, it doesn't quite compare, does it? If we can contain the dragons in Elsweyr, that would certainly be for the best.
So do you have a plan for containing the dragons?
Right at this exact moment? No. No. But I will figure something out by the time I reach Elsweyr and consult with KHUNZAR-RI. The Speaker of the Main needs to be informed, and I must have words with my despicable half-sister.
Speaking of Euraxia Tharn, how did the both of you wind up vying for the hidden weapon?
About that. In hindsight, I suspect the tip I received about the Wrathstone came from Euraxia. She knew I wouldn't be able to resist such a lure. She played me. That doesn't occur often, and it has put me all out of sorts. I hate being tricked.
So what do we do about that?
For now, help the Khajiit prepare for the dragon invasion, and take this as recompense for your service. In the meantime, I have plans to formulate and arrangements to make. When the moment to deal with the dragons comes, I will contact you.
Alright, so we have received our memento, which is the Dragonflight Illusion Gem. Use of this enchanted gemstone casts a brief illusion of a flight of dragons. Alright. Alright, so now that we have done that, there's new daily quests opened up.
Zaha-ri prays this scroll is worth it. Greetings. You are the ally of Abner Tharn, yes? Zaha-ri has been tasked by the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force to seek ways to prepare to safeguard against the dragon threat. Perhaps you would be willing to aid us?
How can I help?
Long ago, the Nords also fought back against a dragon invasion. They documented their battles in scrolls, which they then hid within their crypts. Those scrolls would greatly help the Khajiit prepare for our own battles.
Talon, how are you doing? And Orion might be evil now, because he arrived in Tamriel and lost his soul, so yeah, you're probably right. What do you propose?
Travel to Shroud Hearth, a Nord tomb in the Rift. Search for the scroll hidden within its icy depths. The information it contains could very well turn the tide of battle.
I will travel to Shroud Hearth and find the scroll for you. Okay, so that's a daily to go into a dungeon. Yeah, in the Rift. So, while we're waiting for the next chapter to arrive, we can do dailies to grab these scrolls, but let's play with our little memento we just got. Where is it? Here. Got a new one. And... oh... Dad. Dad, where are you? Dragonflight. Okay, that's cute. That's fun. Alright, so that is the end of a prologue for Elsweyr. And so I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut my stream now because I just wanted to do the story mode, and I will probably post this on my YouTubes and call it a night for now. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you Craig, Smash, and Atrocore for the follow and for hanging out, and Talon, good to see you again. I'll see you around, guys.